Welcome to space. Hello my fellow music makers. In this video we are going to explore this plugin called Blackhole by Eventide. It is a reverb plugin, but not a normal one. I would consider this a sound design reverb because it has incredible options to create spaces not known to mankind in real life. And it's great for these huge sounding reverbs, which you heard in the intro. So let's just use it on a piano with a super dry close-up sound. Okay, I'm using Piano Tech 8 for this, which I have another video on, this one here. And let's just use I think this is the initial preset, biggest reverb ever. I use that in the intro, now on the piano, from dry to this. So I'm using it on 100% mix. Let's just dial it slightly down, 50-50, and I will be quiet now and play. Let's mute the mic so you can only hear the piano with the Blackhole plugin. Microphone back on. Let's. Sorry, I need to mute it. I put the Blackhole. I need to put it on the actual piano plugin, not the master output. Sorry about that. So, as you can hear, it has this almost infinite sustain. Let's turn it on again. So if I play the piano and just one single note. Let's use 100% so you can really hear. Just play an arpeggio of a D minor chord up here. Stopping. Is this magical infinite space? Of course, this is the preset called biggest reverb ever. Let's explore. I think this is the initial preset, the Blackhole, only 18% setting, and without, again, piano. Okay, super dry close, with it. Now, with a more modest setting of this is 18%, let's do 21. I like the number 21. You can still get that shimmering, enchanting, magical sustain, but still have it actually focused, the instrument itself. I'm using the sustain pedal as well, so without sustain pedal. Okay, what makes it sound design? Well, you have all these, you have gravity, which changes how... You can see the gravity of the sustain reverb, the decay of it. 100%. I mean, you need to experiment with this. You have size, predelay, those are ordinary. But the gravity and also this, resonance and feedback and modulation, really make a huge difference. You can also, if I drag this, you can actually automate the depth here. So let's do it on 100%. You can freeze. It's frozen in time. And create this, interstellar kind of drone here. Hot switch, I'm not sure what it does. Switches between feedback here. Freeze on. Kill. Okay, so I killed the sound there. So pretty much, I rarely go in and do too much here. I just, load up one of these presets, usually starting with one of the factory presets because they are huge, and then just use the mix knob. But you can imagine this as a reverb plugin, which is not supposed to be normal spaces like rooms and halls and chambers, but rather infinite or unusual, unique spaces that wouldn't be able to exist in the normal world of acoustics. Increase the mix a bit here. Super great on not only piano but other, more attacked shape instruments, plucks, guitar, acoustic guitars. And if you want this veil of a cloud, I don't even need a sustain pedal. So you can just go through these presets. I have these factory presets, which I tend to use the most. H8000. I think the Blackhole is actually based on one of the, classical Eventide reverbs. Don't take my word for that, but I believe it's so. The H8000 is probably the name of it. But you also have these signature sound presets from different producers, so you can let's use Richard Divine Cathedral. So let's try this one. What I love about the Blackhole reverb is that you can get this immediate soft cinematic. Some people hate that word, but I would say you wouldn't use this in most modern pop or rock music, but ambient music, relaxing music, and cinematic music, soundtrack music. Again, just change without dry sound. And turn it on. No sustain pedal. It's just so incredible, that shimmering sustain. I haven't tested all of these presets, but I mean, you can go in, and when you change anything yourself, you can of course save your own presets. Just one note or two here. And what's great about these huge infinite sustain kind of reverbs is that only a few notes, and then just holding those, is enough. You don't have to fill up the music with lots of notes if you have beautiful sounds. Right? And I can even let go of the piano keys here because of that sustain. So I won't go through all of this. So what's the downsides, if there are any? Well, one of my biggest pet peeves with plugins, if you have a high retina screen monitor, if it's not scalable. And as you can see, I cannot drag it out. So that could be a downside. I sit quite far from the screen over there, so that is one of the downsides. But other than that, I mean, it's quick to load. It doesn't seem to use too much CPU, although I have a newer MacBook Pro, so I wouldn't know if... I mean, this is only one core of all the 8 cores. I wouldn't probably use it on like too many tracks, because it takes a bit more with these huge reverbs than a, smaller chamber reverb, standard reverb. But if you want this, you wouldn't use this reverb on too many tracks because it would wash out the entire mix anyway. So just one sound, like a piano or a guitar or something. In fact, since I'm using piano tech, let's just use it on steel drum, like a hand pan. This one here. No, hand pan with natural. Okay. Turn off the reverb there, so we can just check. This is the hand pan. It has that sustain from the resonance of the actual instrument. Let's put it in space. Really nice. I love the sound of the handpan. Naturally, in any case, so just shifting preset Starcraft, a cool name. Let's increase the mix. Handpan has that magical sound. Blackhole gives it that shimmering, enchanting space kind of sustain, which really puts it in space. I love the name Blackhole. It really says what this amazing plugin does. It's not the usual reverb. Oh, I see now down here. I missed that earlier. Eventide H9. That's probably the name of the hardware reverb I would consider. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this amazing sound design, infinite sustain space kind of reverb, I will leave a link in the description so you can check it out. And then I will see you in the next video, my friends.